Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a tarot monthly horoscope for zodiac signs. That's for you coming from Sagittarius, and this is for the month of May 2017. Now, I'm going to now shuffle my tarot cards. These are Kabbalistic tarot cards. I like them because they also have signs of planets and they have signs of zodiac signs as well. So, let me pull the first card. Now, the first card is to represent your first 15 days in May for you in Sagittarius. I would make it as a 50-50 in the sense that let's talk of your romance first. In the sense that you attract the romance, but it either comes with a complication or it comes with problems. So for some reason, you're not doing very well in your romance area. There's disappointment of some kind. If you have an ongoing romance situation, be very careful that your romantic situation can be a bit sour. It can have problems related to finances or related to some past problems as well. Regarding marriage, the cards of marriage also are around 50-50. So they say your marriage is quite stable enough, but it's a question of finances. It's more money out than money in. So some pressure from finances, some difficulties in coping with each other. That could be for many reasons. This message is for you, not for your marriage partner. So you have to be careful not to be stubborn, not to be dominating. Otherwise you're going to put pressure on your marriage partner and things start to get very sour. So be careful in that area. Regarding your area of career or job, to make a change is not recommended. It says you are not going to be better off if you make a change. So you might as well stick to your present job, work harder. Yes, there will be differences between you and your colleagues or with your bosses or those who are in charge, yes. But the situation is not bad enough that anything is so fragile that it breaks. So you cannot be in a situation to lose your job. You'll only be very unhappy. Cope with that. All right? Regarding business, the situation is that you are not able to expand. So whatever you have in hand, look after, consolidate. That means look after what you have. Don't go across the boundaries looking for new things, because if you do, you won't be able to cope financially with what you get. So I'd rather you don't get something instead of getting something and then cannot cope and everything falls to bits. So be happy with your circumstances in business and tell yourself that whatever I do, I want to keep my business going with what I have rather than to be adventurous. I'm going to pull another card, and this card has got to do with your last 15 days of May. And I'm afraid to say that I had to turn this card around just now. So you have hardly any control in whatever circumstances. So let's first start with the romance area. Last 15 days, your romance is in a very bad state. It can be dragged to breaking point. It's complicated. It's plenty of differences. Now, this message is for you, not for your romance partner. So you have to be careful. And if you're not careful, you can be left high and dry, and you will be missing something that later you will regret. So don't be too pushy, don't be too stubborn, and don't allow yourself to be a bully. Regarding your marriage situation, also the situation is not very good. Miscommunication, arguments, quarrels, they are all involved here. You seem to be under pressure from your partner. So your partner seems to have the upper hand, the card says. Is it better to go along with your partner, whatever the situation is, rather than produce conflict and then provocation? So go along for the last 15 days of May and wait for what waits for you in June. Alright? That may be better. We'll find out later. So for the last 15 days, your marriage situation is in a very tight situation. You're not happy, but I suggest you just go along with the flow. Now, regarding your career, the last 15 days are not good at all. You can get the worst news, which means that you're fired or you lose a job, or that you're put in a situation at work where you have lost all your status. So you're very unhappy in the last 15 days where career is concerned. I suggest not to be reckless, not to show your temper, not to be stubborn, but do the opposite. Be cooperative, respect your colleagues, respect your bosses. That way you can lessen the situation. Regarding business, the situation is very bad. It says money is running out. It says you are in debt. And so the last thing you want is to go hunting for new business. Just look after whatever you have. That way at least you will be able to work your way slowly out of trouble. Don't add more responsibilities. So the business side, it's either money is drying out and there's no money coming in. So a lot of unhappiness in your business areas as well. Now I'm going to hold up both cards and I'm going to look at these cards to tell you that what are your good ages. There will be certain ages who will do very well in the month of May 2017 for those of you coming from Sagittarius. And your good ages are, if you are the age of 19 or 28 or 37 or 46 or 55 or 64 or 73. If you happen to be of these ages, you are going to somehow beat the odds and still make it and still be solid enough, whether in romance, marriage, whether in career, whether in business, whether in job status. All right, because the luck will be with you. If you're not of these ages, just follow my advice. Now I'm going to also look for you, your good dates in the month of May for you coming from Sagittarius. And the good dates I like for you, which are very lucky and can produce a lot of relief and opportunity, are the 3rd, the 12th, the 21st and the 30th. I repeat, the 3rd, the 12th, the 21st and the 30th. They are extremely lucky days for you, lucky days and lucky nights. So socialize, looking for romance, improving your marriage, meeting somebody who might help you get a new job or help you in some way, job-wise, or even getting lucky and contacting business people. These are the very lucky dates for you. Okay? Regarding colors, the color that I've chosen for you coming from Sagittarius is the color grey. Try to, undergarments, top garments, have something grey in the month of May. Or pillowcase, bed sheets, towels, the chair you sit on, get a grey handkerchief or even a paper that's grey color. Just contact grey and that magical color will help you a lot. Okay? Now in terms of direction, the direction which I like for you when meditating or making your wish or asking for help from the universe or just wanting to be lucky in finding romance or finding money, well, it's all possible because there is such a thing called the law of attraction. Okay? I like you to face northwest. When you face northwest, there's a small group of planets who want to help you, and so you will find some help and relief come that way. Now it would be good for me to let me first tell you that I'm already Skyping and I'm charging USD 50 for a 90 minutes Skype session. I will need your full date of birth and time of birth, look at your palms, look at the tarot cards for you. So go to Facebook and follow me and make a date, communicate with me as if you want to Skype, or go to Skype itself, and that way we can make a date to Skype, and for the next 5 or 6 years I'll be very accurate for you in all areas of your life. Until then, thank you and good luck.